Hey guys, welcome to Dad and Daughter Discussions. This is Peyton Elizabeth, and we are here to talk a little bit about our family, talk about some lessons maybe that my girls have learned, talk about some things that I've learned being a dad and trying to run a household in this crazy world that we live in. And so our hope is that in sharing some of our personal things that you guys would maybe be able to find some stuff that is helpful either through our victories or through our defeats. And so we're just going to be real brutally honest with you guys. And with that, I just want to welcome my daughter Peyton to the show. Peyton, thank you very much for coming and jumping down this rabbit hole with me.
You're welcome.
Awesome. She's kind of like the guinea pig, you know? I mean, based on the fact that you're the firstborn, you're the first one that, we had in the house. So there was a lot of firsts with you, especially with us. And I think it's one of those things as a parent, there's not a book for it, right? So, and everybody out there, if you got multiple children, you know that every child is completely different.
Okay.
Awesome. Great. So Peyton, as the first daughter that was born into our home, what do you think that you have come to appreciate the most out of how you've been raised?
That we were taught to respect our superiors, and that kind of helped us to become like a little bit more mature in how we act and carry ourselves.
Okay. And then do you feel like being raised to respect and to appreciate, what is available to you? Do you think that is translated to taking a little bit of the fun out of being a child, or no?
When I was younger, I definitely did think that, but I also look back to when I was younger and realized that even though it took the fun out of it, we still were able to do things that a lot of the kids that I have noticed, like, they weren't able to do.
Right. And do you feel like there was a point in time as a child that you thought, man, I just wish that I wasn't raised so strict? I mean, did you ever go through that or no?
100%. I definitely did, especially towards like setting, because obviously being involved a lot in many ministries, it was like setting up for VBS. I would watch kids just like, they would just go and play and not help like set up or get things ready and put together.
Yeah, you didn't get to do that.
Yeah, no, I did not get to do that.
No.
But then I look back and I'm like, okay, well, I was like very determined to set all my stuff up, so then afterwards we would go out and get like Slurpees or go and out to eat with people afterwards. Like once all the work was done, then that was when we could have fun.
And I think that's kind of an important part of it too, right? So it's not that we were against fun. It was more like there's just certain order that things need to be done in. And how is that translated to you? Do you feel like has it created advantages for you, or do you feel like it's a disadvantage, or how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's a big advantage, because doing things that kids that had the reputation to like not be respectful or to not like be mature for their age really just like hindered what they could do.
Right.
Because if we were mature, we respected our like superiors, then those superiors would be like, okay, I want them to come and help us, not this other person who doesn't like follow the rules and follow everything.
Yeah, Nana used to tell me that I was raising you girls like I was a drill sergeant. And for those of you that don't know, I've never been in the military. It's just we my wife and I decided that we wanted a lot of structure and order. And I used to tell Nana, well, I don't have a problem finding a babysitter. So that was always kind of a neat thing. So how do you feel like your upbringing has had the most positive impact on your life so far, both school-wise? Let's talk about school, and then let's pivot over to talking spiritual.
School-wise, because of being very structured, I like have straight A's, and I'm very like, okay, get all this work done, then I can like go home and relax and chill, and then it'll be fine. Yeah, like having just structure just like helps a lot. And then Mom writes in her planner all the time, and I think that I kind of took that on me, because like my planner is color coded. It has like everything that we've done, just so that then I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing tomorrow, and then the next day and stuff like that.
Yeah. And what about obviously you've mentioned a few times that we're a ministry-based family. We do a lot with ministry. It seems like in the last year you've grown exponentially on your spiritual stuff. I see you praying a lot more at the altar. I see you worshiping a lot more efficiently or effectively, rather in the things of God. And so how do you feel like that has done this year? And then specifically, what do you think your turning point was?
I think that my turning point would be when Nana had passed away. Like as sad as that is. But I had always watched her, just like how she was in the altar, how she was during outreach events, and she literally would do whatever she wanted. Like somebody could tell her not to do it, and she would do it anyway. And I feel like that kind of was like, okay, I want to continue that in the spiritual wise. If somebody tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it how they told me to do it.
Yeah.
Because that's how I was raised.
I know.
But and then she was also just like a really great worshiper. Like I could just feel it when I was there, when she would get in her like Holy Ghost worship and dancing and stuff like that. And I just kind of like want to carry on that legacy in a way, to just like, okay, like I have my role model to just like continue.
Yeah, even with her oxygen tank, she was dancing around the church. So, so if there was one thing that you could tell, maybe there's somebody that's listening or chimed in, who knows, maybe they're listening, dad and daughter together. So it's clear that I think the communication side of it, right, has been a big advantage to us. I feel like we've had really good open communication. I've jokingly said, don't do stuff wrong around my daughters. They're not going to lie for you. They will tell us exactly what went on. If you could tell somebody out there today, maybe they're not having the greatest relationship, what is one thing that you feel like a dad can do for their daughter that will earn their daughter's trust and respect?
Like show up, because or show up and be involved, because like my dad was our soccer coach, mine and my sister's at one point. He came to my basketball games when I did that for like one season. My mom always comes to like any type of school event, or even if it's like a church event, you guys both show up there. So it's just like seeing that your parent or somebody that like it's your guardian, someone you have to trust and like go to for support, seeing them be at an event that you actually care about, it like builds that like relationship a lot.
Right on. So guys, real quick, just wanted to thank you all for tuning in. But our goal and our hope is that you guys take something away from the time that you listen and chime in. So next week, we're going to have my middle child, Emma Grace, is going to be on the show. We're going to be talking a little bit about music, talents, abilities, things of that nature. She's my crazy one. I'm going to warn y'all. So expect to laugh. We're gonna have a good time. This is my very serious Peyton. So we are excited to have you with us. So keep tuning in, and guys, do us a favor, like and share, put this out there, and let's try to make the world a better place. God bless y'all. We'll talk to you later.